No doubt many of you will have seen the food brand Cully and Sully in the cold cabinets and supermarkets, but did you know its co-founders are Irish? Now, to tell us more, I'm pleased to welcome Colum O'Sullivan, Sully online. Sully, great to speak to you.
Lovely to speak to you as well, Jerry.
Now, Cully and Sully, it's a catchy name. Who makes it the other half of the team?
So my business partner is a wonderful guy called Colum Allen, who comes from Ballymaloe House, and he and I were childhood friends. He was known to his family as Cully. So when we were starting our business, we had a little office down in Ballymaloe, and all the people down there were saying, how are Cully and Sully getting on? My surname is O'Sullivan, hence I'm called Sully, and that's just how it came about.
Right. And it's your soups that first came to our attention. Now, we've sampled them, and I must say they're absolutely delicious. Now, we especially like your serving tips, as well as the quality of the produce that you obviously feel that good presentation adds to the dining experience.
Yeah, I think it's really important, but the most important thing is the product. I'd always say you can sell something once very easily, but within the food industry, if you're in the supermarket shelves, you've got to sell 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So yes, the packaging is very important and have somebody pick it up the first time and the second, but they won't pick the product and the price, and that value equation that goes on within your head is correct.
Right.
So our biggest thing is the amount of time and effort that we put into the quality of our soup and our meals.
Now, it's very creative. Can you tell us roughly about the broader range of what you do?
So we have a range of about 14 soups now. We have a different range of soups in Belgium, in France. We have ones unique to the UK and various different ones in Ireland. We also have a range of meals. So they're only in the Irish market. So we do like a shepherd's pie, a fish pie, lasagna. Again, very high quality. But it's really our soups that we're known for.
Yes. Now, you've worked obviously very hard to succeed in a competitive market, but by any standards, you've grown very, very fast. What gives you the most satisfaction about where the business is right now?
I think it's still the lovely customers, really now getting letters to customers in England, and even getting letters from France about how we live their lives. I know people who, when they're sick, and particularly if they've got things like throat cancer and stuff, the only thing that they can eat is soup. And doctors actually recommend our soup because it's nutritious. It's just full of vegetables. There's no preservatives or any of that kind of weird stuff in there. And when you get letters from people who the only thing that they can eat is soup and they love our soup, that's very touching. I think as well, we're now where we got back in, we do know mainly, being honest, in Ireland. We haven't done a huge amount of stuff in the UK yet, but we will. But for example, we ran a competition this year where we got 46% of all Irish secondary schools to enter and grow all their own vegetables and then turn those vegetables into a product and then turn that product into a business and present that business back to us. So those things are now really wonderful.
Right. Now, of course, our listeners will be listening in for all that's best in entertainment on Irish radio, but if you're off to the shop after the programme and looking for inspiration to get the soups, which shops actually stock your soups, pies, hot pots, etc.?
Well, in the UK, we're only in Tesco. But again, it was a huge learning for us. So I remember the day back in 2008 when we got a listing in Ireland in Tesco, and there's 100 Tesco's. But you don't think about that. You don't understand it because you're young and naive and whatever. But when I then heard that we were going to the UK and going into 3,000 Tesco's, that kind of blew me back a little bit. So we're in 3,000 Tesco's in the UK.
Wow. Now, food preferences are, of course, a personal thing. But which are Cully and Sully's best sellers?
Our chicken and vegetable soup is our biggest seller. It's a huge soup. Now, what's interesting is that in the UK, our pea and mint soup is huge, much, much bigger than it is in Ireland. We struggle to sell the pea and mint in Ireland, but in the UK it's very, very big. But our chicken and veg is number 1 in the UK, our tomato and basil is number 2, and our pea and mint is 3.
Wow, right. Yeah, so we're spoiled for choice with something I think to suit most tastes. Now, your range is consistently evolving. Tell us about the business development at Cully and Sully.
Very important. We just launched a range of bone broth in January. We roast bones 24 hours. They're proper bone broths. We add fresh vegetables to them. We also have a meal soup. So we're constantly trying to push the boat out. The market for broth isn't huge. People are learning about them. They're big in the States. It is coming to the UK. There are some people doing it over there. But it's small. But again, it's where the future is. There's so much nutrition in a bone broth. And they're really so, and even if, again, it's near the Japanese of bone broth.
Right.
It's delicious. And again, free from all preservatives and chemicals. It's pure. It's a bone broth. It's bone broth, bones with the vegetables, and it's a soup with the vegetables.
Excellent. Well, that's what it's all about, keeping things fresh in every sense of the word. Now, to find out more, you can visit Cully and Sully. That's Cully and Sully.com. Now, there's a link on our website, irishradio.org. No doubt the audience are feeling a little bit peckish. Certainly I am. Sully, listen, thank you very much for giving us the lowdown on your brand. Look forward to seeing more of the range in supermarkets. Lovely to speak to you.
You too, Jerry. Thank you very much.